Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Man Bites Media, Man Bites Film, Amazon Prime Edition. This week, we're going to be bringing to you The Disaster Artist. This is the story of a man so bad at acting that the only way that he could get a job is by making his own film. Yeah, that's right. We're going into the story of The Room, the creation of the horror that is The Room, and the cheese, horrible, schlocky, just bad acting, bad directing, and bad story overall, and the randomness that is The Room. And The Disaster Artist is basically an artist interpretation of the whole story of the creating of The Room. Led by James Franco, this man does a phenomenal job of creating this realistic character and just throwing himself straight off the deep end for this comedic roller coaster. And honestly, from start to finish, you are enticed, you're enjoyed, you enjoy every single laugh that's brought to you, and sometimes it's so cringeworthy because the guy that's, oh god, I don't know how this man was able to make the money that he did and put together this crazy atrocity that is The Room. I really don't. This guy is a personality on his own, and I could imagine that there's actually people like that, and wow, that's crazy. It's nuts. But Franco, honestly, he does such a great job encompassing this character and making this character come alive in this film. He has spot on delivery with this. He has such a great character development. The story is well written, well directed, and well acted by everybody across the board. And it has such an incredible portrayal of the struggle of independent filmmakers. Yet, it's making fun of this guy that made a horrible film at the same time. But it also gives him the respect that he deserves, which is an odd sensation. It's kind of like arguing with each other, and you're kind of like, I don't know which side I want to choose. If I'm rooting for this guy or I'm rooting that he fails. But oh man, it's so good seeing a movie that does that. Doesn't take itself serious, yet it's enjoyable from A to Z, and it's a quick watch. It's incredible the way that this movie develops and builds the characters and builds the story. And there's not a moment that this movie stops and doesn't have anything that moves it, that propels it. It honestly, every single scene has a moment, has a reason, and it does a great job with it. So it is extremely enjoyable, and I definitely recommend this. The Disaster Artist is currently streaming on Amazon Prime. I give this about probably a 7 out of 10, honestly, and it is definitely worth a watch. So please check it out. My name is Gecko. This is Man Bites Media, Man Bites Film, Amazon Prime Edition, and we'll see you guys next week. If you want to check out our content, subscribe to our page. We post something new every single day, whether it be on YouTube or on our podcast feed. Please check us out on our website, manbitesfilm.com. Sorry about that. And everything else is going to be below, so you can check us out. And see you next week.